It's the secret book. And that's how spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Wendy Williams and her conservatorship. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You gotta watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so quite interestingly enough, I did this reading and then accidentally deleted it. And the subbie that requested it said, listen, sis, I've been waiting patiently. I said, here I come, here I come. Okay, so, all right, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Spirit is acknowledging that when it comes to our conservatorship, there's this energy of adding a layer to the cake, seeking accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, confidence, talent, accolade, and fame. So on the surface, thank you, Spirit, it looks like everything is easy breezy. It looks like she's famous and she's adding a layer to the cake, and that she's also using this situation to add a layer to the cake when she's speaking out around and or against her conservatorship. But Spirit is also acknowledging that it's being communicated that this creates imbalances in her heart chakra. Her heart chakra has imbalances and or delays. There's also issues with her heart. Spirit is acknowledging that this has to do with passion for a person, passion for people, and or a romantic energy, not listening to her higher intuitive self when it came to this passion, and also acknowledging that she needs to get grounded. So the relationship, it feels like, and I mean, it's just screaming, the relationship put her in this situation, put her in this bind. Feels like she's bound and she's binded. It also feels like there is someone playing with her head. And when I say that, I mean that there's some brouhaha. I haven't said that in a minute, but there is this energy of manipulating one's path, one's mission, one's purpose. And the thing about this is you get what you want on the forefront, but on the back end, it kicks your ass because you are now guilty of and I don't even know why I'm using these terms because I never used these terms before, but Spirit is also acknowledging censorship, but you are guilty of altering one's path. And so just like we have traditional justice here with a court of law, there's karmic justice as well. And there's no way you can get around it. Karma is real. Okay. Nah, I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. But in regards to the Spirit is acknowledging there's artificiality, denial, cover up, trickery, superficiality, frivolity, foolishness, and needing to take a closer look, and not just like the energies around her that are either oppressing, suppressing, or aiding. Spirit says aiding and abetting, participating in this, but also for the collective energy to look closer, because it feels like it's being communicated that again it's affecting the heart chakra, creating imbalances and or delays. And the thing about the heart chakra is, for me, the download. And again, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. When the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, it creates this energy of total misalignment. And so something feeling like they're very naive and gullible, just fell off the turnip truck, very new and green, apprenticeship and study is needed. There's also this energy when it comes to her conservatorship that there's someone who was once loyal is no longer loyal. Someone who was my dog is no longer my dog. Okay. And so it's creating, again, imbalances in the heart chakra, creating imbalances and or delays. The heart chakra has an issue. Heart has an issue. And so there's a dead end, stalemate, not now, lack of clarity, perspective shift is needed. And this has to do with her participating in Hollyweird. Now listen, this is just a download, but you've participated in the antics, you participated in the parties, you participated in the stuff. And that's just a download. Okay. You participated. And so your wish became true. Like the rubbing the genie is your wish is my command. That's kind of the energy. And now it's backfiring. It feels like there's this energy of, thank you, Spirit, everyday magic, happiness, thank you, Spirit, simple pleasure. But now it's not what you want. Okay. And at one time it was. And Spirit is acknowledging that she was eating the grass on this side because she thought it was fulfilling her heart chakra, but it only created imbalance and or creates imbalances and or delays. This obstacle is still easily maneuverable. Okay. And she can return to her place of peace, her strength, her place of source, her resilience. The Spirit says that she will need aid. She will need help to do so. Because in this space, in this place, and see how it's keeping her away from her home and her strength. I see trees of strength. There's boredom, monotony, small-mindedness, branch out, move on, novelty is needed. Again, affecting the throat chakra, communicating that there is an imbalance and or delay when it comes to passion for people, passion for a person, passion for business. Also, again, so many cards are acknowledging imbalance and or delay in the heart chakra. The heart has issues, creating this splash of water, jumping in this water. And when I say jumping, I'm meaning her, so that she can see her reflection and take accountability and responsibility for her actions. There's this energy of self-inventory, self-awareness. What are you going to do with this information? How can you do anything with this information? It's also this energy of being trapped within oneself. Don't know what that means. Let's keep going. But this all has to do with karmic debt, karmic bonding, trauma bonding, and a karmic relationship. And so now Spirit is acknowledging she's throwing 3. She's to the wind. 3 is significant. 3 is a crowd, an affair, a lot of swirl of communication, a lot of communication around her, having a musical instrument in one hand, a beverage in the other, at the heart of it, wanting peace, needing to get grounded, and also a prayer. I see a white candle. White is significant. A white candle is significant. Ancestors are nearby, but it's not coherent. It's like, but there's no coherent plan. Nothing is cohesive. Nothing is set in stone. So it's just a lot of talk about nothing. Okay. And she needs to get grounded. Again, the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, and so does the root chakra. So she's blowing off steam, merriment, rebellion, overindulgence, and wanting to escape. Wow. Conservatorship and Wendy Williams. Manifesting, expecting, waiting, and hoping for things to change, but something is hidden from her. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Whatever's being suppressed will come to the surface. This could include manipulation, manifestation, and or pregnancy. This could also include a water sign connected to this energy, creating a lot of anxiety, depression, smoke and mirrors, Holly weird, truth and lies, fact and fiction, dispelling myths, asking for clarity to see through the mist, the fog, and the haze. Okay. I'm going to get to those cards in just to choose love. Okay. In just a second. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging also in the middle of the deck that she is trying to ascend to the highest level of human existence. And so this card is starting to double down. Thank you, Spirit. I was going to go there. It starts to double down for me. When someone is ascending to the highest level of human existence, this also makes me feel like death. And this could be literal, or this could be, a metaphor, but there's this energy of something having to end so that something can begin. In order for the individual, the physical body, to ascend to the highest level of human existence, and Spirit is actually saying, in order for the spiritual body, I got you, to ascend to the highest form. Okay, and so what is the situation, thank you, Spirit, about choosing love? Water and air sign are connected to this when it comes to Wendy Williams and her conservatorship. A life-altering, heartfelt choice, aligned relationships. This card means you are being guided to choose yourself and whatever or whoever reflects your most authentic and loving expression. An important relationship, an opportunity to collaborate, or a deeply fulfilling connection is acting as a mirror for how you view and value your heart, your time, and your growth. Why you make choices is more than the consequences. Why you make choices is more than the consequences of them. I mean, there's that. And again, it just says something in regards to someone needing to aid her in order for her to have full freedom. Wendy Williams and her conservatorship. This deck, I was going to say, makes me feel interesting. Okay, we do see balance. We do see justice. We do see Libra sign energy. Your inner value is greater than you realize. Perhaps you've been questioning your worth lately. Focus on affirming your unique qualities daily, and you'll become more confident in your value. When it comes to her conservatorship, awakening potential, your inner potential is awakening. Second time we hear about awakening and ascending, and new opportunities are appearing. This is a time for growth and self-discovery. Be bold in exploring new areas, and your hidden strengths will reveal themselves. Infinite possibilities. You are at the threshold of infinite possibilities. The universe is opening new paths for you. Break free from old limits and explore the unknown. The potential ahead is greater than you think. And then lastly, hope. Hope is like a light in the darkness. Have you been feeling discouraged? Remember that difficult times are temporary. Hold on to hope, and it will lead you toward brighter days. Wow. Wendy Williams in her conservatorship. Thank you. Now, there's some masculine energy with the King of Pentacles creating imbalances and or delays in her finances, her heart chakra, and her boundaries. Boundaries being trampled upon. This energy is authoritative, domineering, and controlling, with the Star card making her feel like there's a lack of faith, despair, and discouragement. And then with the Queen of Cups making her feel very emotional, emotional insecurity, and codependency. Very drained. What is her biggest obstacle when it comes to her conservatorship? Okay. Misalignment of values, broken home, or marriage with the Ten of Cups. Keeps talking about marriage and a relationship having to be at the epicenter of the situation, and that they are using manipulation, poor planning, latent talents. Again, I said something is someone is playing with her head through some form of work, whatever work they choose to do. Not my business, not my problem. But she is being manipulated. And this is her biggest obstacle with the Magician card in reverse. And then again, I read my biggest obstacles in reverse. An affair, three's a crowd, stifle energy, canceled events, canceled plans, no happy ending. Like, this has to do with some form of relationship, some form of coming together. Three's a crowd, an affair. In the middle of the deck, again, Spirit is acknowledging a lack of long-term vision, limited success and or reward, losing money, having issues with finances, boundaries being trampled upon, things being done in an unconventional way, reversed roles, bad business with the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, what's next for Wendy Williams in regards to her conservatorship? Queen of Cups in reverse, emotional insecurity, codependency, sadness. Ten of Cups in reverse, sadness, depression, anxiety, misalignment of values, broken home and or marriage. And then with the Seven of Swords, mental challenges in the middle of the deck. But also there's this energy of breaking free. Who's going to help her? That's the question. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.